The Sports Scouting Report with Lee BRECHEEN. Brought to you by
Give the bug man a call. We get them before they get you.
Harvey Auto in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you have trusted for years. Here's your host, Lee BRECHEEN.
Hi everyone, Lee BRECHEEN with the Sports Scouting Report podcast. We're at Destrehan High School. I want to thank Coach Marcus Scott allowing us to film a lot of shows with a lot of schools so we could be close and get a lot of schools done. And today we got Kenner Discovery. And my goal is when this show's over, if you're not from New Orleans, we're going to promote Kenner Discovery. You're going to know everything about him. We got the head football coach and we've got one of his top players joining us who's a senior, class of 224. When we come back, we're going to meet the head coach of Kenner Discovery, Philip Sprunk. When we come back, we'll be right back.
What does that bug man do?
Not only do we do pest control, we do odor control, bat removal, moisture control, rodents, and of course, bed bug control. Give the bug man a call. We get them before they get you.
Welcome back, Lee BRECHEEN, Sports Scouting Report podcast. We've got our head coach, Philip Sprunk from Kenner Discovery High School. The school's 5 years old. Football is just starting and they're doing well. Philip, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, thank you. Appreciate it.
Before we get into your team, I want to talk about your background. You went to John Curtis, but the Arena League, the whatever you want to call it league, the amateur, semi-pro league, do you have a story that sticks out? Tell them where you played, first of all.
There's quite a few stories. After John Curtis played Louisiana Christian, which is now, well, it was Louisiana College when I was there.
Louisiana Christian.
Now Louisiana Christian. From there, I signed a arena scholarship arena offer from the IFL.
You wish there was scholarship.
Yeah, right. arena offer from the IFL, which is the Intense Football League, which is now defunct. I played for the Odessa Roughnecks. If you've seen the movie Friday Night Lights, it's exactly the same place, and it's exactly how it is portrayed in the movie. There's a Walmart, a gas station, and the arena. So multi-purpose. Being that it's a I want to say low budget. It was a good league, but it was a minor league of the Arena League, and you had a lot of really talented guys, but there were guys coming from all different kind of backgrounds. And I remember the funniest thing for me was, and I was born and raised here, and we go out there, and out there, like I said, the arena team is one of the big things. A lot of people come out, watch practice, and you do autographs and all that stuff. And one day we're leaving practice and sign a few autographs, and it was early evening, probably 6:30, 7 o'clock, and all of a sudden, just like you see in an old Western movie, one of the big barrels of hay just rolled by, and I just looked and said, "Man, where are we at?"
Did you see Clint Eastwood after that?
I thought he'd pop out, but no, we didn't. But it was just things like that, different culture, different way of life from from here to there. But it was great time. So
the good, the bad, and ugly.
Oh yeah, it was. It just reminded you like an old Western movie, but it's almost like a little small, growing town right in the middle of the desert, pretty much.
So I've had a couple of buddies of mine play Arena League, small budget, no food budget, and he had stories about how they'd get on a bus and eat Fritos for dinner. That was the highlight of their night, or a piece of pizza or something.
Yeah,
you can relate to that.
Oh yeah, we during training camp. Now they actually fed us really well. What was great about that, because it was so small, they had a lot of sponsors and guys that would donate meals. So we actually didn't have it too bad. But there was days for dinner. You go in, you get you a box, a 2-piece box, and call it a night. So, but again, at 22, you're just trying to make a mark and extend your career, and you took what you can get.
So Kenner Discovery, 5 years. You've had a lot of good players come through already. Y'all started with your first graduating crew last year.
Yep.
And now you got another group of kids that have been in the system for a while. Cam is with us, one of your seniors, skill guy, receiver, DB. You told me about the other day. And what do you think about the school and where it's at right now? How far away? You're already competing with programs that have been around 50, 60 years. So what is it like on where Kenner is right now?
I'll tell you, Lee, we basically, when we started, we didn't want to think of ourselves as a small program. We knew where we were and we knew where we had to get. We still have plenty of ways to go, but we wanted to set the tone early. We started off as a JV program year one, and I tell this story all the time, but it's we started off with 11 kids and no footballs. We 11 kids, 4 cones, and we had an unmarked field to practice on, but it's what we had to do at the time. And the first day of practice, I just remember pushing kids. I came from programs where we were a lot of numbers, and we had to change the way we did things because we didn't have a lot of kids. But slowly but surely, that first year, kids started coming out. We finished the JV year with 34 kids, and then the first year of varsity, the second year, we had 64, 65 kids, and we've been between 65 and 75 every year since then. So
really good number.
Yeah, it's we have a middle school that kind of feeds into us, and with us being we're in the lottery system, so a lot of people don't know that you basically, it's like the NBA lottery. If you want your kid to go to Kinder Discovery, it's not weighted athletically. It's you put your name in a hat and they pull numbers, and that's kind of how it gets. So we don't really find out a lot of the guys that we get until end of May when they accept the seat. But what we do is we do a good job of keeping our kids within our school, within our middle school. Our coaches do an excellent job of trying to retain kids, and we have. So trying to build something special. But, the school's growing now. Our gym's being built. It should be completed by in mid-2024. Right now, a lot of people don't know is that we get dressed in a stairwell, like an actual functioning That's not a metaphor, an actual functioning stairwell. And our weight room is probably, it's a classroom, so it's a very smaller classroom, but our motto is kind of always will be find a way, not an excuse. So we don't really look at the things we don't have, we look at the things that we do have, and it's helped our kids along the way. So we're building and growing every year. In the last 2 years, we signed 6 guys at the next level. So Cam being one of them. So Cam, another recruit for us in 2024 with a lot of Division I interest. So we're slowly building steadily every day. So.
Phil Sprunk, look at this jersey, man. Look at the shirt. That's cool. Seattle Seahawks colors. Nice hat, kind of like an Eagles hat or a Seahawk hat. Good Oregon type green, huh?
It is. We kind of went from the Oregon and Seattle type look. School colors were phenomenal. And look, a lot of people ask, what is a swamp owl all the time? Get the question all the time, but it's the only mascot in Louisiana that's a swamp owl. So we love it. And probably I'd be willing to bet somewhere in the nation, I don't think there's another swamp owl. So it's different, it's eclectic. We love the school colors that were created when we got here. So we're moving with it, we love it.
Talk about Cameron Gardner. We got about 30 seconds left. He's going to be coming up. What do you think of Cameron?
Cam's a phenomenal athlete, phenomenal young man. He's got all the makings to be a Division I athlete. A lot of experience so far. He's been a 3-year starter for us. Hybrid type guy. Plays in the box. Plays in the outfield as well. Free safety. Strong safety, outside backer. Not much he can't do.
Well, when we come back, we're going to meet Cameron Gardner. He's a good-looking kid. He's sitting here. I think it's the first TV interview he's ever done. We're going to make it easy for him. Coach Philip Sprunk, thank you, man. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
I want to get the name out outside in the New Orleans area. Kenner Discovery High School. We'll be right back.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Welcome back. You got the chance to meet Philip Sprunk, the head coach of Kenner Discovery. Look, the school's only 5 years old. They've had 6 players sign scholarships to colleges just in football. And they've already had a big senior class graduate. Coach has another big senior class. And we have one of their top players, if not their top recruit, Cameron Gardner, joins us. Cameron, thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir.
I'm your first interview, right?
Yes, sir.
You're going to be okay. We got you. Look, you're a receiver. You're a safety. You're a corner. Coach said you can do everything for him. What do you think about that?
Yes, sir. It's true.
You grew up in Kenner?
Yes, sir.
What's it like going to Kenner Discovery? It's only 5 years old. And what does it mean to you being a senior, being one of the first classes? Like, this is the second graduating class.
It's unexplainable for real. So, it's like he says, it's a 5-year program. We get dressed in a stairwell, but
humble means, but it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. Y'all don't even have a weight room, huh?
Well, we have one that's small though.
Small.
Yeah.
But I remember coming to Destrehan 20 years ago. They didn't have big weight rooms. Like, everything starts at the bottom, but y'all doing pretty good.
Yeah, working with what we have.
How you like the colors, the green, man?
I like it.
Do you consider it Seahawks, or do you consider it Eagles? Like
Seahawks.
Seahawks?
Seahawks, yeah.
What's your favorite NFL team?
Oh, right now? Probably the Seahawks.
Over the Saints?
Yeah.
You like Russell Wilson?
Yeah, when he was playing.
Man, they should have kept him. What's your favorite hobbies, Cameron?
When I'm not playing football, man, probably Working out. I work out a little bit.
You work out? You look like you do. So you're 6'1",
Yes, sir.
190, put together. I mean, you like, what do you bench?
235.
Almost 240? Which is not bad for a DB receiver.
Yeah.
What do you think you can run this year, like your best time come September?
Like a 40.
Like a 40.
4.5. Last time I ran a 4.6, so I'm hoping to get like 4.5.
But that's moving for a guy 190.
Yes, sir.
That's really 4.5. So what do you like most about football? What do you like about the game?
Man, it's really calming. Like I get to, just when I'm on the field, just ease my mind. Just
okay. You told me your idol is the Honey Badger.
Tyrann Mathieu.
You still watch him to this day? You
yes,
still?
Sir.
What is it? Why so many people like Tyrann Mathieu?
I don't know. I just feel like I could relate to him a little bit, like his play style. Like
okay. He does honey badge, snatch away every game, yes, one game.
Yes,
it seems like he does something every game that you just can't coach. Can you do things like that?
Yes, sir.
Coach, can he can still the knack, huh? What is it? Is it the instincts, or is it do you study the game?
Probably the instincts.
Okay. What college, if it was up to you, that you would go to if it was up to you?
Either LSU or A&M, Texas A&M.
Okay. What do you like about A&M?
I like it. It's nice program.
What about LSU?
It's just the hometown.
Have you been to LSU game?
No.
You got to get up there, man. Hey, if the LSU coaches are watching, you got a guy 6'1", 190, runs a 4.5. You got to get him on campus. Cameron Gardner, Kenner Discovery, class of 224, receiver, DB, does it all for Coach Philip Sprunk. Cameron, good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
And last question. What are you going to major in college? Do you have an idea?
I'm thinking about going to business route. Really.
Okay. Want to run a business?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Hope you enjoyed the show. Coach Philip Sprunk, Cameron Gardner, Kenner Discovery. Go out and support them. And, one day y'all going to have all the stuff. But I tell you what, y'all doing a good job. Coach is doing a good job. We'll see everybody next week.
Thanks for listening to the Sports Scouting Report podcast with Lee BRECHEEN.